MLB prop picks for Wednesday, May 22nd. I'm Sniper from DFS Army. I got 2 prize picks plays for you and 2 underdog plays. Going to start trying to do both sites here in the morning. So hit that like button and let's go to work. This is the DFS Army Proptimizer. Going to use it for prize picks to let you compare prize pick lines, sportsbook odds, and our projection model to help you find plus EV plays. Play number 1, we're going to go Jake Irvin, less than 5 strikeouts. Projection model, which takes in all kinds of data and spits out a number, obviously 4.04. It's a full strikeout lower than the prize pick line. The sportsbook odds are right here. I think one of the best ways to attack prize picks is to use those sharp sports books against them. There is juice to the over, obviously, on 4.5, but we get a push on 5, so there's value. And interestingly enough, FanDuel is down at minus 136. At this number, would suggest that FanDuel would not even have this bumped on prize picks based on the payouts. You look at the last 5, 10, 15 tool. Last 10 starts, 5 wins in terms of being under, 2 pushes, and 2 losses, 5, 2, and 2. If you've watched the channel before, welcome back. Thank you. If you're new, the 3 things I pretty much always look for on prize picks: odds, form, projection. Checks all 3 boxes. So let's head on over to prize picks and we'll make play number 1 today. Jake Irvin, less than 5 strikeouts. Head back on over to the tool. And we had play number 2 teed up. It is still available. Yesterday, if you watched, I had a situation in that the play I had ready just got pulled off the board, which can happen. Play number 2, though, we're going to pair it up with Gleyber Torres, more than 0.5 strikeouts. Projection model, 0.76, like it. Odds, minus 135, also solid. And Torres has struck out 8 of the last 10 games. He's taking on Bryce Miller. Bryce Miller has had some good stuff this year. He's got 52 strikeouts and 52 innings pitched. He also, if you go through and count him up, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 starts of over 7 strikeouts or more. Did have only had 1 last time out against Baltimore. Expecting a bounce back here. Torres strikes out. Miller can get Ks. And the same thing I was talking about with the Irvin pick. Checks all the boxes. Odds, form, and projection. So let's head back on over to prize picks. Remember, we're going to do an underdog video today, underdog picks today as well, but Gleyber Torres more than 0.5 strikeouts. So leave this up. Hopefully, it doesn't get pulled before we hit submit. But those are going to be our 2 picks for prize picks. Let me go full screen. If you want access to that tool that you just saw, do me a favor. Go ahead and click a link down below. Join DFS Army. Use the code SNIPER20 for 20% off. Or you can deposit on prize picks, underdog, or sleeper. You get a 100% deposit match and up to 2 free months at DFS Army. Let's change the banner down below. And let's go look at Underdog. And if you didn't already, hit that like button. For Underdog, I'm going to attack BVP today. Let me go ahead and zoom this in just a little bit. I am a believer in BVP matchups. Matchups are matchups for a reason. Some guys just see the ball against some pitchers better than others. There's a whole big debate for a long time about BVP. If you're not a BVP person, totally against it, you're probably not going to like the Underdog picks today. But play number 1 for Underdog, I'm going to go look at Jose Ramirez taking on Jose Quintana. 310 batting average. He has 9 for 29, 6 singles, 3 doubles. Again, in the matchup, it's going over and I'm going to pull up Jose Ramirez's recent form here. Scroll down just a little bit. Sorry about that. Last 3 games, actually just last game, 2 for 4 with a home run. His last 7, he's got 3 home runs in his last 7 games, 9 for 29. Slugging 690. That's a guy who he sees the ball well against. He's in really good form. 6 home runs just in the last 2 weeks. So again, seeing the ball well, good matchup. Head on over to Underdog Fantasy here. Let's see what lines are available for Jose Ramirez. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to play the higher than 1.5 total bases line. Need a DVP pair for the day. I realized I did not reshare my screen, which is a giant mistake here. So I'm going to keep this in, running a little bit behind this morning. Here is the DVP matchup, though. Here's the DVP numbers one more time: 310, 9 for 29. And here are those statistical lines one more time. Go ahead, hit the pause button. Sorry you had to look at my face there for a solid few minutes as I was reading off the screen, but still, the numbers and information are good. And this is the Jose Ramirez higher than 1.5 total bases line. All right, now that I've backtracked a little bit, hopefully you guys are all still watching. We need a second play here. Won't make that mistake tomorrow. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think of going Prize Picks and Underdog in one video, using really odds and projections for one, DVP for another. Play number 2, I liked Kyle Tucker a lot here. Only 9 career at bats against Tyler Anderson, 7 for 9 with 4 extra base hits. He's got a double, 2 triples, and a home run in 9 at bats against Tyler Anderson. And if you go pull up Kyle Tucker here, gonna scroll down. I'll do a good old refresh. Now I can scroll down. Perfect. Same thing as Ramirez. Super hot right now. He's got 4 home runs in the last 7 games. He had 2 home runs yesterday. Last 7 games, hitting .391, 9 for 23, 4 homers. Super, super hot at this point. He's got a great DVP matchup. And what I thought was interesting about Kyle Tucker here, pull him up. We actually, in the more than 1.5 total bases, you get an extra little multiplier over on Underdog, so you get 3.15. But you can check these plays out in the Prize Pick ones to any fixed payout site. Check them out on Chalkboard Sleeper. I got tons of links down below. I think it is time to do a recap. The Underdog plays: Jose Ramirez higher than 1.5 total bases, and Kyle Tucker higher than 1.5 total bases. Make that play, lock this in right here. Head up back on over to Prize Picks, and we're going to go Jake Irvin, less than 5 strikeouts, and Gleyber Torres, more than 0.5 hitter strikeouts. Lock those in. 4 plays for you today. I know a little bit of an issue there with the screen share in the middle, but hopefully you guys like the content, like the format. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Check out the links down below. Get more picks and plays, promos, all the good stuff. But for now, whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests, and I'll see you next time.